Hello, my lovely Aries. Thank you so much for your continued support and welcome to Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for all Aries, no matter where Aries may be in your chart. And for anyone who feels like watching this reading, this is for the second week of December 2019. And as we know, time is not linear. Whenever you're watching this, then maybe that's when exactly you're supposed to hear it, even if it's a year from now, okay? And we are starting out this week with the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. And let's see what messages Spirit have for you, Aries. And folks, I'm going to keep this really short. I'm not going to take any clarifications this time around because I noticed in the analytics, people watch those reading consistently for a certain level of time. So I'm going to try to keep those messages around this time, okay? At the bottom here, we have Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Move into your true self. I feel like for some of you, Aries, like your heart, your crown chakra is opening up. For some of you, you may be feeling you're going to another ascension. We go to different ascension, if you will. And for some of you here, you may be feeling, or you might have been feeling some ascension symptoms. If you have been, just know that the light is here, okay? It's because your crown chakra is opening up. Before we can go to that higher level of consciousness, we have to release certain things. We have to do some shadow work, okay? We have to battle some entities, even if it's just within ourselves, right? Some shadow aspect of the self. So we really understand, like, if there isn't a darkness, how you would see the light, right? Without darkness. So for us to get to that to the highest level of consciousness, for us to get closer to the light, we have to experience some shadow aspect as well, okay? And here we have the green Terra, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Move beyond limitation. Indeed, you are moving beyond limitation. Your crown chakra is opening, Aries, and you are moving to a higher level, really, spiritually. For those of you that are spiritual, well, I would assume if you're watching these messages on YouTube, you are spiritual. Even if you just now go into your own spiritual growth, just know that you're supremely protected. Supreme protection, meaning this is God's team protecting you. You are part of the divine team here. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Wherever there was challenges, wherever there was blockages, wherever there was like darkness, wherever there was negativity, those cards are being cut, okay? Because you are protected and you are moving to that higher to a higher level here, Aries. This is just so beautiful. This is just so beautiful. The green Terra, getting green heart chakra energy here and crown chakra energy. Look at this crown here. You see, look at this beautiful circle. It looks like a halo behind her. That's that invisible halo behind you, Aries. For some of you, Aries, that are watching this, that are connecting with this message, you are literally like, so for some of you, it's almost like you're angelic beings, or you have like a lot of angelic tendencies, or you are so protected, you are so far up there, you are so highly favored that it's almost like you're children of the angels of the divine. And I don't mean like, yes, we're all children of God, but I mean like in a way it's almost like direct lineage, if you will. Do you understand, Aries? It's like you're not what's that expression? The seven I can't remember it. It's about Kevin Bacon, like the seven thing of separation, the seven lines of separation between two people, if you will. You can connect with anyone in the world to seven people. If you read seven connections, I can't remember what's the expression again, forgive me, but this is kind of like what I'm getting here. For you, the connection to the divine, you wouldn't even get, probably like 3 at most. That's what I'm getting to here, okay, Aries? Do you understand? We're all children of the divine. We're all connected, interconnectedness, but it's almost like your connection is like a little bit closer, okay? And here we have the first card that jumped out for you, 6 of Fire, victory and success. number 6, and here we have number 4, 4 fire, foundation and achievement. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. This is Leo energy, this is Aries energy. The 4 fires, it's Venus in Aries, foundation and achievement. It's all about abundance. Okay, starting anew, building a new home. Okay, look at this beautiful rainbow on top here. It's blessing. We have a family here. We have, usually we call that the honeymoon card. We see a man or woman leaving a wedding party, if you will, in the right away card for the 4 of fire. But here we see here there's a child including. So for some of you, there's a whole family moving here. For some of you, if you're already in an existing family, you may be moving house. Okay, you may be moving house. You're going to a place that's gonna bring you a lot of happiness. You may be relocating. For some of you, you may be, especially for those of you here that it's funny. I didn't notice at first that the man and the woman are holding hands, because when I look at the card, the guy, the gentleman here, is the masculine energy. He seems like almost 2 steps behind the 2 of them. It's almost like the 2 of them are ahead of him, but they're holding hands. But regardless here, I don't know why I noted that. For some of you, the feminine energy, if you're in Aries, you may have a child, okay? And that person, that masculine energy is joining you. Or is that person is very protective of you. It's almost like they built you this dream home and they're like, here, honey, this is a surprise. This is a home I built for us, for our family. There's a sense of that here. You and your child being put first, being made a priority, okay? And there's real blessing and happiness. That's why the rainbow. And let's not forget, the rainbow usually come after there was a storm, right? After rainy days, if you will. So there's like, for some of you, it wasn't always easy. For some of you, you've gone through some challenges. For some of you, you've gone through some stuff before this new foundation. Okay, Aries, of course you got more than 3 cards. I say I'm not doing clarification to keep it short, but look at you. We have how many cards we have here? 6. There we go. All right, at the bottom here we have recognition and reward, 3 of earth. So victory and success, foundation, victory and success. This is like, especially if someone is coming back, we have the trumpet blowing here. I feel there's a sense of announcement here, right? In the Baron-Reid, we see someone marching into town and on a horse, like victorious after battle, right? So here, coming back home, there's a sense of like, of coming back home, usually with the, of recognition and receiving accolades from the community with the 6 of fire. It's not just a victory that's just for the self. It's a victory that's impact everyone, like, you know, like a whole community, like a whole family, if you will. So here we're having that trumpet being blown. Look at how close to the edge he is here, to the ledge he is. So there's a sense of like there's a communication happening, okay? There is like an announcement being made. There's an announcement being made here, whether like an announcement being made, oh, we are now a family. We have decided to join forces. We are now, we are moving, okay? Or we are gonna build a new home, a new foundation. Memories of love, 6. Yes, I felt that very clearly here with that. I don't know why, but there's an announcement. There's like someone coming back here, okay? This is a reconciliation. I feel like for some of you, Aries, this is a 6 of water here. This is like, and we have like about 4 candles. One of the candles we cannot see. It's a prayer. Someone have been manifesting this. Someone have been praying on this, okay? I've been letting the fire. It's almost like that fire. Someone have been leading a candle at the church. I've been leading a candle at the altar. I've been leading a candle, praying to the divine to say, please let me make it back to my Aries. Or Aries, it's been you who've been praying to bring that reconciliation, okay? This is not just about memories that you're living in the past. This is about living memories, like right now, things that you have lived, or things that you have been living in a different dimension, or that you have been living in your own imagination, and that you really wanted to come into reality. And I feel like it's coming true for you. And here we have 3 of wands here, 3 of fire, partnership and alliance. These are 2 people joining forces, okay? 2 people joining forces. I'm telling you, there is someone here that was apart, because the way it was so strong, the way that guy seems like it was apart from them, and then I look, I'm like, wait, they're holding hands. How could they be holding hands? It seems like it's 2 steps forward. Especially for those of you, Aries, if you are the feminine figure, I feel like your masculine was separate, whether they were away from you, it was a long distance relationship, and it's coming towards you. Okay, and for some of you Aries, it is that if you are the masculine energy, it is you that is now going to go towards your person, that's going to make this happen, that's going to materialize this relationship, especially if it was a long distance relationship, or it was a relationship that, you know, it was mostly online, that you were talking with each other, or it was a relationship that that somebody you knew from your past, like maybe, because the 6 of water, sometimes it's about childhood memories. Okay, you have memories of love. Let's say it was like a childhood love, like, you know, first love, someone you really cared about when you're young days, and that now you are reconnecting again, you're joining forces, you are coming together, and you're making that decision to do that, to let's say now we're gonna live together, now we're going to get married, now we're gonna merge our families. Okay, this is like beautiful. Here we have temptation number 15, which is the same as the devil card in the tarot. So it's either for some of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn, or it's because for some of you that's talking about the you guys are like linked and chained together. This is a very passionate relationship. For some of you, this is a relationship that defies explanation. For some of you, it's also that there was someone here that they really wanted this, and someone might have actually done go to a seer, done some magic, even if it's just like red magic, lighting candle, manifesting, in order to bring the two of you together. But what I'm getting here is like two people that are truly like connected. Okay, I'm not getting so much like something that was done to negativity here. I feel like someone who was using perhaps their own power, shadowy power, even, in order to keep this going. Okay, for that merging to happen. They were not gonna let you go, walk away out of their life. Here we have choose wisely. We have number 7. Okay, number 7, 7 of water, choose wisely. This is like all those different, look at all those hands. What do they mean to you? What do they represent to you? Which path you're going to follow? Okay, the 7 of water is a card of choice. Okay, there's a lot of options. Sometimes there's so many options, you can get to a sense of confusion. It can create confusion in your life, because you're like, which way do I go? For sometimes it's also your own mind playing tricks on you, imagining all those different things. It's a sense of illusions with them, feeling like you have all those options, when in fact, like, perhaps they're just nothing but an illusion. Okay, because no matter which of those hands that you choose, you're gonna end up in the water. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, it's a vast ocean, but there are two birds flying in the sky, 2 golden birds here. Okay, Aries, so this is Venus in Scorpio energy, and we know Scorpio is all about transformation, death and rebirth. Having those 2 birds flying up above the water, and someone sitting here wanting to make a decision which path to follow. We only have 5 hands. Okay, we have 5 hands here, but we have 2 birds. Are you going to fly? Are you going to swim? Okay, that's kind of like the idea I'm getting here, because it doesn't matter which one of those hands you choose, like, you're going to end up in the water. Are you going to choose that person, especially for those of you, this is in regards to someone coming back into your life? Are you going to choose that person and fly into the sky with them, or are you going to choose one of those hands that make it seems like it's an option, but really in reality you're just going to end up in the water? Are you going to choose the union, the 2 of cups here, because this 7 of cups energy, choose the 7 of water. Are you going to choose the 2 of cups, or are you gonna stay in confusion in looking at the glass half full, the energy that we get with the 5 of cups? Okay, disappointment that we have with the 5 of cups, especially if there was negativity in the past, especially if there was a third-party situation in the past, because the 3 of fire here, it can denote, and we have a 3 again underneath the deck, can denote third-party situation. Are you gonna, and we have that coupled with the temptation card, if there was, like, you know, cheating in the past, that person had someone else in the past, are you going to focus on that, the glass half empty, challenges from the past, or are you going to choose to fly with your person? Are you going to welcome that person in, or are you going to let it go? If this is just like purely in regards to a love situation for some of you, there's another way to look at this. For some of you, if you choose right now to join partnership, to join forces with another, especially in regards to a work situation, because we have here recognition and rewards at the bottom of the deck. This is the Three of Pentacles. This is the card of literally a partnership, of coming together. And here again, we have partnership and alliances. If it's in regards to career and finances, starting a new business with other people, there is success to be had here, okay, by joining forces, okay? By once you're setting this foundation here, there's a warning, however. We have temptation in the middle. For you, Aries, is to not allow bad habits to seep in, okay? To be very grounded, to be very clear, to be very strategic on how you go about it, especially if it's about the business you're studying with another, but joining partnership and making an alliance with another people, okay? There's victory to be had here. There's success to be had here. It's almost guaranteed to you. You're supremely protected. However, Aries, is especially if in regards to career, do things as much as you can by the book, okay? Follow that Saturn. This is like Capricorn energy. It's about career. This is like Saturn energy. Do things in order, okay? Keep your house in order, if you will. Keep your financial house in order as well, okay? And then you're gonna be able to make a wise decision about something that you manifested here, like in the past, about like whether it's like financial independence, whether it is being able to prove to your significant other that you can contribute, whatever it is for you in your life. But I feel like it's almost like you cannot go wrong, Aries. It's almost like you cannot go wrong. Choose wisely. I feel like you're going to do it because you are protected, because you are moving, you're ascending. The light is here. You are moving closer to your higher consciousness. Your crown chakra is opening up, and there's victory here to be had. And with that temptation card, I don't get a lot of negativity. The most negative aspect of this is that someone might have actually used like prayers, you know, black magic, white magic, whatever kind of magic, their own intuition, their own know-how, like, you know, spiritual gifts, in order to keep you, to not lose you, because it's very important here. Someone knows what this is, that you are their person, and it's someone from the past, and that's the most negative aspect of this. And I feel like it wasn't something that's malicious, and I feel like it's somebody that for some of you, you may want to welcome too as well. Let go of control issues is at the bottom. Allows the situation to unfold naturally. Allows the situation to unfold naturally. And here come worth waiting for. So for some of you, Aries, you might have been impatient when it comes to timing of this and how all of this is coming up together, because we have allow it to unfold naturally, to not rush things, and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Believe it. If you didn't know it before, believe it. Just know that the divine want you to have your abundance, want you to have your true love story, want you to have everything that you could ever desire, that you deserve. Okay, you're supremely protected. Cords are being cut. Wherever there was negativity, those are being gone. Move beyond limitation. Trust that it's coming. Trust that whatever you manifested here is coming. Whatever, even if it's financial success, it is a new business you're trying to get off the ground, success is coming towards you. If it is like someone from your past, especially memories of love, or it is like even if it's not the same person, but it is like someone that made you feel love, remembering a time where you had like true love, real love in your life, where you had like that true sense of companionship, that's coming back. Like if you wanted that, that's coming towards you. Manifest wisely during this time, Aries, so you can choose wisely, because believe me, it's all coming to you. Yes, it might seems like it's taking forever, but it's allow things to unfold naturally. It is gonna be worth it at the end. It's worth waiting for. I thank you so much for your continued support. I'll see you next week. Until then, remember, love is the only answer. Bye-bye.